Hello, friends. Your eyes do not deceive you. I'm going live on a Saturday night with Relist and Relax spontaneously because I do have to list and relist, and I always have to relax. But tonight I actually want to be productive. So, as you can already see over here, I already have started on my first listing because, I had some time to kill. So I hope I'll have some of y'all join me in the chat and say hello if you're watching. Appreciate you for dropping by and showing up. Let's put some music on. I need something to keep me going. I will say every time I start a live, I'm jamming to my intro music. I still very much love it. The instrumental version. The song itself that I use for my intro, it's so goofy, like the lyrics are stupid, and it's really just, it sounds good without the lyrics. So there we are. Hey, Liv. Yeah, you got that right. It is not Friday, so you can actually tune in. Yay. Yeah, so I went live a little bit earlier with my What's Sold for members only that I do every other Friday. Let me turn this down just a little bit. And here's the thing, I haven't done Relist and Relax in like almost a month. This is kind of an off week where I normally would be doing Relist and Relax anyway. But I haven't done it in like for a whole month almost because last week, I had a friend of mine visiting, so I was hanging out with her and, didn't want to be like, I'm going to go live for a few hours, go entertain yourself. She said it would have been fine, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then the 2 weeks before that, what was going on there? Oh, Glamour had her second annual Pride auction, and obviously I didn't want to miss that. And also, I'm not going to go head to head with Glamour when she's doing an auction for a really, really good and important cause. So, so that's where I've been. And honestly, I don't mind having an excuse to like not go live at lists, but we're at the point where it's like, no, it needs to happen. Not the going live so much, the listing. Thank you, Liv. Yeah, I'm going back to like my my Y2K self. We have a glossy lip. We got a Spice Girls shirt, which I personally love. I need to break it in more because it feels very new because it's not vintage or anything. And we got wired headphones. I literally just touched the microphone. That was dumb. So I hope you guys can hear me well. I have actually reverted to wired headphones because mostly for like anything that involves multiple people communicating in meetings and such, because I've been getting really annoyed with my Bluetooth headphones because there's always a delay. It's really annoying, not just in meetings, but also for video editing. I've been really annoyed with it to where I would like sync something up and then I was listening to it without the headphones in and it just didn't sync up perfectly. Which is like nitpicky, but in case you didn't know, your girl's very type A. So I know I'm not a professional video editor, but when I do edit, I try to edit well. So anyway, so Liv, what are we gonna do, girlfriend? Are you listening tonight? Are you hanging out? What are you up to? I'm gonna pull up, oh, it's already pulled up, duh. Continue with this listing here. I have a pair of Adriano Goldschmied jeans. They have like a little pin tuck thing on the side. And I did pick these up from a regular thrift store. So I'm in the middle of finishing up the eBay listing for these. And what do you want to bet? There is no pin tuck on here. This music is almost a little too upbeat for me. I don't know how loud it is for you. That's my usual question. Because again, depending on the headphones I have in, the music is either super loud or super low. And I always get confused. But again, me being type A, closure, and the zip, and a button, fabric type, denim, fabric wash, dark, features. You're gonna have pin tuck? No, you're not. So why are you even bothering me, eBay? Fit, regular, inseam was what, 27.5 or something? Inseam 27.5. Nope, that's not it. Numbers, Veronika. I was an English and German major, so don't come for me. Pattern, solid. All right, that's about as much as I want to do with eBay. Also, they disagree with me on what constitutes high rise. So whenever I have something that's a 10-inch rise, I don't want to put in high rise because technically, as per eBay's opinion, it is not. All right, let's do this because it's jeans. $40. Am I gonna get that? Probably not. Yeah, Bluetooth. Listen, I love Bluetooth headphones for many, many reasons. The main one being I can walk around my house listening to whatever I'm listening to or continuing to talk to people. But I've been getting really annoyed because I've been noticing it to where it's like, it's almost like people will not think that, but I feel like it, I'm constantly interrupting people because there is a delay. And so I start to speak when there's not a natural pause. It is for me because that's what I'm hearing. But anyway, it's just annoying because I don't like to interrupt people and talk over people. So laying in bed because of random body aches. It's relatable. Very relatable. If I wasn't sitting here, I would be doing the same. Honestly, full disclosure, I put like an extra pillow down today to sit down because I'm like, I need to be a little more comfortable in my old age. Adrian Goldschmidt. Skinny. Why do I pick up skinny jeans? No, I think these were marked down. Brought my cost of goods down. I have a video coming out next week. Still need to edit it. Where I talk about why I'm not sourcing this summer and for how long I'm not sourcing this summer. So that should hopefully be a fun watch. Or not. I don't know. I don't know what the kids want to see these days. But yeah, I am on a sourcing break right now for the whole summer. And the whole summer, in my opinion, should be 3 months long. Of course, it's usually more like 5 in the area where I live, but that's what I'm going to go with. Come on, Mercari. Seriously. We've been over this. Here she goes again, being complicated. Being extra complicated. All right, let me save and refresh. I haven't been listing a lot of new stuff, but Mercari does do this with my relists as well, but it has been okay. Like if I just push the button a second time. What is your problem, Mercari? All right, well, guess we're gonna skip past you for now. Alrighty, let me see. I want to have at least the image of the size on Depop. Depop is really restrictive with their silly 8 pictures, but there's that. Up to 66 patrons on Patreon. Nice! Look at you go with the Patreon. See, I would not have anything of value to provide to the folks of Patreon. I am a patron of one. What do you call the people who have Patreons? I don't know. A podcast that I like to listen to. So I do pay them my $4.99 a month. Okay, the retro, I guess. Y2K, sure, they're skinny. So yeah, but Patreon, nice. Size, already forgot. 27, yes. Focus, Veronika. Also click the right freaking number. Okay. None of these fit. Skinny. Denim. Occasion. I don't know. I don't know what you wear these to. Anything and everything. Idol. Festival. Probably not, but whatever. Work? Maybe. School? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, we don't have the brand? Are you sure? Are you sure? Really? Really, Depop? AG jeans? I'm gonna go with that. because that's the closest to Adriano Goldschmidt jeans. I'm assuming that's what they mean. I don't know if there's another AG jeans. Hello, Dodo. Well, hello again. They're being half, I hope. Are you voice texting, Dodo? I feel like you're voice texting. You're asking if they're behaving? I never try. What does Mercari do for you? How many sales per month? Well, let's see, shall we? I want to say like 3 to 4 per month. It's not a lot. The reason why I keep Mercari around, let's go with last month because June is very horrible so far. The reason why I keep Mercari around is it's just very easy to list over there, except when it acts up, which it does. So Mercari, out of my last month $615 profit, Mercari was $121. So a fifth of the profit. So that, I mean, it's not nothing. It was decent last week on Mercari. Last month, not last week. So, you know, there's that. This is kind of an atypical month, though. Usually eBay is not this bad, and usually eBay and Poshmark are pretty evenly matched. Then I have a little bit on Mercari, and then what is other? Did I sell something on an auction? I don't know what this is. $16 in May. What the hell did I sell? Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that now. May have been Glamour's auction. Was that in May? I don't know, but I sold more. Anyway, Mercari overall, not great for me. And clothing, there's certain clothing items, I feel like they always get a lot of attention on Mercari. Whether they sell or not is a different story, but yeah, with the cross listing, it's fairly easy to just include Mercari. So, used to follow my favorite podcast. The podcast. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. Mostly behaving. Well, it's people. People be doing what people be doing. All right, what else we're gonna list? We got one. Should we give her another try? Maybe she has calmed down a little bit now. I just said semi-nice things about you, Mercari. You could do me a solid. Let me see. Copy and paste onto Mercari. Sometimes that works. I don't know if it will in this particular instance. Okay. It's copying here. Share this tab instead. This is what Vendu is doing now. So it is copying over my information. I don't know if it's copying my images though. That has not happened yet. Before you turn off smart pricing, Mercari. Don't patronize me. Okay. So it pulled almost everything except the... Yeah, so that's not helpful. All right, let's go back over here. Yeah, this is not working for me, Vendu, Mercari. What are we going to do? All right, let me clear my cache and then... where do I do that? Delete browsing data. And then let's see if that helps. The things we do. All right, I'm going to close down Vendu for just a second and open it back up. Sometimes it likes that. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves. Vendu inventory. Okay. Let me share my screen. I mean, it wouldn't be one of my lives if I didn't struggle in some fashion, right? Okay. Mercury. All right, well, it's not me. I don't know what else you want me to do. So... she's just not going to get listed on a Mercari. Let's do a date modified newest, because I did relist a bunch earlier today. All right, next up, what do we have? Interesting. Cancelled after 3 minutes. Okay. You know, sometimes we regret purchases, but I don't know how that applies to a Patreon. But hey, it is what it is. Did I not list these Old Navies? No, I didn't. Photograph them. I haven't listed them yet. Maybe I should list those. They're probably going to be easy to list and they're probably going to sell fast. So let's prioritize that. All right. We're going to be listing some Old Navy active plus size joggers. No tags. Did pick these up from a regular thrift store because they were marked down to, I think, $2. And so that brought my average cost of goods down. Its average cost of goods was still, I think, $4. Yeah, $4 for this haul. So we're gonna go with that. Let me see if I can find a stock photo. High-rise jogger, go dry. Also, let me double check that I haven't listed these yet. Old Navy active. Power Soft. High-rise jogger. Wait, are these the Power Soft or the Go Dry? Or both? Confusing myself. Power Soft, high-rise jogger, Go Dry. Got it. High-waisted Power Soft joggers. Okay. I think it's these. Is that? Yeah, I think so. I have too many tabs open, you guys. Yeah, this is them. Very nice. I do love, one thing I like about Old Navy is that they do show you images of models in different sizes. Because honestly, and I know we all, you know, have different thoughts on using stock photos and we don't need to debate that, but you know, for argument's sake, if I'm using a stock photo, for like a plus size clothing item, I don't necessarily want to have a stock photo of somebody who wears like a size 2 or 0 or something. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that you'll probably search by your size, but it's something that looks a certain way on somebody in a size 0 or size 2 body may not look that way. Most certainly will not look the same way on a plus size body. And so it's just nice to have something that's a little more similar to what you may look like in something. Y'all are catching my drift. I'm just babbling while I'm uploading pictures and removing backgrounds over here where you cannot see it because I can only share one tab at a time. All right. Back to my Vendu and I close. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Everything's gonna be all right, Veronika. How's everybody surviving the summer? Let's talk about that because your girl here is a certified summer hater and that may be an unpopular opinion, but I just don't like it. Like, it's too hot. Everybody's too sweaty. I'm too sweaty. It's not good. I don't love it. Hello, Gina. I'm doing fairly well tonight. Thank you for asking. Just hating on summer. But other than that, here we are. My name loves being autocorrected to Liz. Aw. Airy modes. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer like real bodies. So if I have some rolls in certain places and the model has rolls in certain places, then that's more relatable. And then I'm like, okay, this is what this is going to likely look like on my body. Thank you for making my decision easier. Alrighty. Wait, what are they called? There we go. High-rise, jogger, ankle power stuff. Got it. Old Navy, active, new with tech, high-rise, power, soft. Ankle, jogger, go, dry, black, size 3X. Oh, I still have room. Look at that. I could even put 3 exclamation marks behind pockets if I wanted to. We all know how much we love pockets. You guys know. So Liv is hanging out today. Dodo, Gina, what are you guys doing? Are you listing? Are you chilling? Are you eating a bowl of ice cream? Which is what I did right before the show, and it was delicious. Pocket fits your phone. Well, that's good to know. Black, ankle length, Power Soft, jogger, pants by Old Navy Active. On a personal note, I love the Old Navy Power Soft line. They're really good quality at a very reasonable price. Large side pockets, cuffed hem, wide waistband. What else you got? Moisture wicking? Probably. Let's go dry. Keep you dry. All right. Moisture wicking fabric. Size 3X. Oh my god, I cannot type when I'm on camera. 22, 18, 23 and a half. I don't know about ankle length with a 23 and a half, but okay. Is that really how short they are? Did I write this down wrong? Well, they look a little short. But they also have a 18-inch rise, so. Does that material come in bras? It actually does. Sports bras. They have like the long line bras. It's like a shelf bra. Although the shelf bra is probably not. No, it is that material. It's like that shelf bra, and then you have like a longer top, crop top, if you will, on top. And it's like I don't know what that neckline is called. It's kind of like a racerback, but it's straps. And I had like 4 or 5 of those. There was one summer when I lived in those and then just had like some oversized pants on and thought I was being cute. And now my belly has grown so much because I'm eating bowls of ice cream in the evening that I don't feel as cute in it anymore. So I'll still wear it underneath something else, but I already sent like 1 or 2 to thread up, and I might list some of the others that I have. But yeah, Old Navy Power Soft, Active Power Soft long line bra, something like that is what it's called. It's comfy, but also it's one of those things where I'm like, if you are blessed with a larger chest, it might not work out well for you. I don't know. So, but I like them. The only downside as with any or most sports bras is that you have to pull them over your head, and it's too much exercise. It's just brutal. Dodo's chilling, eating leftover lamb and mashed with mushroom. That sounds good. Oh, look, I talk about bras and boobs. And Swampy shows up. There we go. Hey, Swampy. How are you? Hope you're doing well. How has everyone's week been going? My week's been very interesting, work-wise. So I had to solve a lot of emergencies, which is kind of what I do over the summer because I'm responsible for a bunch of kids going overseas in the summer. And when shit hits the fan or somebody gets stranded somewhere, I get a call and then I need to try and fix it. So that's fun. But everybody's alive and well and for the most part arrived where they needed to go. But yeah, I had a week of like back-to-back emergencies that needed handling, and then it's like when that happens, forget 9 to 5. You're just on the phone at all kinds of weird hours. And my kid complains, and he's like, after I was like on the phone with several different people trying to solve one issue, in 2 languages, mind you. I'm like communicating with our partners in Germany in German, and then I'm communicating with people here in English. And at some point, he's just like, "Mommy, can't you just put your phone on silent?" I'm like, I really can't, but like, I'm sorry. I need to at least figure this out and make sure that everything is at least being handled and that we know what's going on. But yeah, it's just it's a job. I do like it. For the most part, this is the time of year when things slow down for me, and then I just get fun like pictures and things from the groups that are overseas and emails narrating what they've been up to, and it's usually all good. And you know, there are always issues. They're teenagers. So yeah, hopefully next week. You know what? I'm not even going to jinx it. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. Because I did jinx myself this past week. I was like, oh, everything's good. Everything got solved. And then next thing you know, it's like, bam, here's an issue for you to figure out. I was like, oh, great. Yeah, so fun indeed. But nah. Other than that, work emergencies aside, my week's been pretty good, fairly chill. It's been brutally hot around these parts, which I don't love. Again, summer hater. But yeah, all is well. My kid's out of school. We haven't been doing much, again, because I have to work and then it's hot, but I do have some things planned with him. We need to do some fun stuff. We both need to just get out of the house. But again, the problem is when it's like 95 degrees outside, I really don't want to leave my air-conditioned house. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if anyone has a solution for that. And my kid is not a fan of the heat either. So, there is that. He deals with it a little bit better until he doesn't. And then it's like very dramatic. So, yeah, that's exactly right, Gina. Gotta deal with it as it comes. It's the job. I do love my job. That's, I mean, I will go on record and say that because for years I was in a job that I used to enjoy and then started hating, and now I'm in a job that I very much enjoy. And where I think I'm doing good things for people, so it is fulfilling in many ways, but also when there's emergencies, it's stressful. But yeah, that's part of it. And I knew that, so all good. That's why I keep doing Instacart. I like it. Yeah. 107. No. Gina, where are you in the country? And why is it so hot? Are you in like Arizona or something? One of those crazy hot states? Yeah, I walked outside this morning to take out the garbage, and it was like a little overcast. And it was a little bit of a, there was no breeze, but it was overcast. But it was so muggy that I immediately just had like a physical reaction to it, aside from the sweating. But yeah, it's very, very like humid around here, so no fun. Had to go to Wisconsin there for my first order. Okay. Oh, Florida. Yeah, that you might be right about that. Yeah, Florida will do that. 107. No, thank you. I think we're gonna be under like some sort of heat warning today. I just saw something earlier that tomorrow is supposed to be like the hottest day ever or whatever. It's always something. I'm just like, well, global warming. There you have it. The good thing is that we do have air conditioning. If you're in Germany right now and it gets hot, you don't have air conditioning, which really sucks. That's the one thing where I'm always like, well, I'm a little envious of everybody going overseas and, you know, traveling for the summer and yada yada. And then I'm like, but they don't have air conditioning. And they're sweating their little butts off. Come on, Mercari. Don't be this way. So, you guys were asking about Mercari. maybe don't do it. I mean, I'm sure if you list directly to Mercari, this is not an issue. And this is also not a Vendo issue. I know that. It's a full-on Mercari issue, but whatever. All right, well, I guess we're not listing to Mercari tonight. Fine by me. Be that way. Okay, I do want this. Well, I do have the size up there, so I don't necessarily need that. Let's go with this one. So probably not gonna. The thing is, these probably would sell on Mercari, so I'm a little annoyed with that. It's my last pair of plus size Old Navy activewear pantaloons sold on Mercari relatively quickly. Where's your 3X? So not happy about that. But I have some other things up my sleeve that I can try later. I just can't do it while I'm live because I'd have to shut everything down and reboot and clear things out and all of that. I'm not gonna do that while I'm chatting with you all. Why, yes, hello again, Patrick Murphy. Thank you for flying by again. Patrick Murphy is just making the rounds, flying around, coming by. Phoenix. Fun. It is Arizona. Nice, I guessed right. Watch me totally get a state wrong and be like, oh yeah, Phoenix, that's in Arizona, right? But I actually do know that Phoenix is in Arizona. Please don't correct me. What's wrong with your spelling tonight? I do not know, Dodo. I don't know. Blame your keyboard or say you're voice texting. We will not question it, I promise. But also when it's hot, you know, the brain cells are not working as well. And I definitely have moments where I'm like, you have a freaking degree, multiple actually, in like languages, including the one I'm currently speaking, and you cannot freaking type nothing. Like, what is going on? I will make the dumbest little typos, and it's very frustrating. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm dumb now. Okay, which ones of these have I not listed yet? Normally I delete the pictures of anything that I did list. Okay, yeah, I did not list these. I have a whole bunch of denim to list from my ThreadUp denim box video on my channel. Check it out. Or don't. And then I have a few other things that I picked up from the bins and the thrift. It's just kind of like a smorgasbord. And I need to measure this thing. And I need to figure out where I chugged them. Spoiler alert for that video that I'm going to be sharing next week where I talk about not sourcing and things I'll be doing instead. One of the things I'll be doing instead is clear up my little reseller space over here because it's where inventory comes to die. It's just, there's probably so much crap hidden somewhere in there that I forgot about. So, all right, let's list some activewear, some more activewear, I should say, so that I'm somewhat in order here. These Zaya were from the bins. There's a lot of stuff I've been sort of not been putting off, but like felt less motivated to list. And a pair of size 0 Zaya plain black leggings is definitely one of those pairs. They're in good condition. It's just Zaya leggings have been moving very slowly for me. So, you know. Hi, Geneva. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for stopping by. We're just hanging out, doing the things, complaining about heat, and large boobs, I guess. I don't know if we complain about that, but with that was one of the topics we already covered today. Black ankle length. Workout leggings. Right side pockets. Oh, and I shared work stories. So that's what we've been doing. All right, a pair of black leggings. What more interesting could you want to list? Black ankle length. They're probably a 7/8. They're 20-inch inseam. Let's go with that. Let's just make an educated guess because we do know what we're doing. Active wear leggings by Zaya Active. Good pre-owned condition. Minor wash wear. Side pockets. Medium high-waisted. Oh, for leggings probably. Size 0. I will have these forever. Already know. I would not have picked these up if it hadn't been at the bins. But Zaya is one of those brands that I was on the lookout for so long, and when I finally started finding it, I would almost always pick it up, and then it would just sit forever. I wouldn't really pay up for them, but yeah. I think I still have a pair that's a plus size that hasn't sold, so that's a bit odd, if you ask me. Maybe I'll just keep it. My clothing reseller friends, did you hear that capri pants are apparently coming back? I didn't hear this through the reseller grapevine, but I heard it through one of the more like fashion style, thrifty people I follow on YouTube, who said that apparently capri pants and such are coming back, which I fully embrace because that's a length I like. But I find it so interesting because I feel like especially resellers have been shitting on capri length pants, especially leggings and such, forever, pretty much. So it's a section of a store I barely ever look at, and I will pick them up every once in a while. I actually have a few coming up here that I'm gonna list, but I thought that was interesting. I don't know if it applies to activewear too. And at the end of the day, people are going to wear what they're going to wear and what they like, but we already have seen a trend moving away from like the tight pants and leggings and such to the flared style. So maybe capri is coming back too. It's more modest than shorts. What can I say? All right, what am I going to list these for? I'm not going to list these for much. I'll put 25 on them. They came from the bins, and they're teeny tiny. Chilling in bed, I don't work this late, I'm old. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Geneva. Bedtime, are you going to sleep right now? In that case, have a good night and sweet dreams. Gen X will always wear their skinny jeans. I'm a millennial. And if anyone else is a millennial here, tell me if you also enjoy a good boot cut, because I do. I actually prefer a flare, but I'll settle for a boot cut. And flares are coming back. And I'm trying to get on board more with the wide leg. My legs are already wide. I feel like I don't need to emphasize that too much, but yeah. I do like a wide leg. A wide leg just looks extra cute when your midsection is not wide too, you know what I mean? And mine used to not be. And so I would actually enjoy wearing those, but now it's just like, now I'm just fluffy all around, so. But also now I care less. Oh wait, they're actually leggings. Pay attention, Veronika. Pay attention. In case you're wondering why my shortcut only pulls up excellent pre-owned condition, it's because I use that the most. And then if anything is not excellent pre-owned condition, I just changed that part. I didn't feel like make an extra shortcut for that. Okay, I feel like I've heard this song this royalty-free song for the third time, so let's switch to the next playlist here. StreamYard restricts me in the file size, so I can always just put up a playlist that I put together of like 3 songs or 4. Features: it does have pockets. Fit athletic. Yeah, I don't want to do any of this stuff. Oh, and in case anyone's wondering, I'm not putting anything in my listing about cleaning my items based on eBay standards. I have never had to do it before. I'm not going to start now. And if they really want me to, they're going to complain to me. So that's where I stand on that. Really? You don't have Zaya? Poshmark, come on now. Of course you do. Seriously. Why? How and why would you think it's a size 30? Now I need to double check the eBay listing and make sure it didn't put that in. Size 0. Yeah, that's fine. All right, Mercari. It's going to be 3 for 3. Or are you actually going to come through this time? Also, if anyone's wondering, I increased the price on Mercari a little bit because I pay for shipping and it's free for the buyer. But also, if it doesn't get listed over there, then it doesn't get listed over there. See if I care, Mercari. Depop, pre-loved. What are everybody's plans for 4th of July, if you have any? We'll say one more reason why I love where I work and the people I work with. My boss on Friday let us all know that we're going to get this coming Friday off because it's the day between a holiday and the weekend, which in German is referred to as a Brückentag, which means bridge day because you're bridging the gap from the holiday to the weekend. And so he's giving us one of those, which I am very appreciative of. Okay, really, Depop, you also don't have Saya? Alrighty then. Be that way. So yeah, I have 2 days off next week and have to figure out what I'm going to do with my kiddo. So there's that. Hi. But yeah, are you guys like barbecue people? Do you go see the fireworks? Do you not care at all? What do you do for the 4th? You hang out with family? I, again, really don't do much. I asked my child's father today if he has anything fun planned, and if he does, it's like, okay, then take the kid. But yeah, we'll probably... Oh, hello. Hello, Mercari. Are we friends again? See if that works again. Yeah, I'll probably take him somewhere to see the fireworks. So, I don't know if I want to go to Busch Gardens on the 4th. That might be a little bit... Nope, we're still not really feeling it, Mercari, huh? Okay. Anyway, I'll try that again later. All right, 3 listings in. That's not bad, honestly, all things considered. It's because you guys are not super chatty tonight, which means I can just focus on listing. All right, let's list some capri leggings then, since I already chatted about capris apparently coming back. Maybe not. What the? Y'all, my neighbors are so loud. It's like, I don't mind, hearing the people that live around me. It's normal. It's an apartment. They hear my kid too. Just sometimes I'm not ready for a noise that basically sounds like somebody is in my apartment. So that'll startle me. All right, so these are from 2015. My God. But hey, they were marked down too, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to figure out the style name. Athleta, high-waisted, capri, legging, charcoal, gray, and striped. That's all I got for these. Size medium. Let's call them workout, yoga, legging. There we go. Charcoal and light gray striped cropped leggings by Athleta. Good pre-owned condition. Small pocket in waistband. It's made out of polyester spandex. That's pretty standard. I don't know what else to say about these. They are leggings. Capri leggings. Size medium. $13.5. That's a little much for medium, but okay. 18. We'll see how they do. Okay, let's see what everybody's doing. I unfortunately have nothing planned left to grow. Community grills are 241. Yeah, we have like one, I think maybe two community grills around here, but I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't have to clean it. I just have to put something on top of it. The thing is, my kid is so very picky. He's not going to eat anything I put on the grill for him. And just for myself, it's kind of like, I have an air fryer. I can put stuff in there. It's not the same if you don't have people to do things with. So, yeah. Close enough, but so lazy. I hear you, Dodo. I hear you. Fireworks from a distance. Oh, yeah. The pups. Yeah. Pets and fireworks are no fun. First, but next to the building. I don't want to call it that. I feel your struggle, Dodo. I don't blame you. Say we all become hermit crabs who don't want to go outside and walk anywhere. Maybe not all of us, but I personally am. Gray. Oh, I deleted my picture with the number. Good job, Veronika. Where is it? Did I have a picture? Yes, I did. I thought I put it in. That's what he said. 502. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, there is stuff going on in Colonial Williamsburg for the 5th. It's just usually so packed that I don't want to engage. And like, you have to be there early. And then it's like fireworks for 10 minutes, but it's like, that's it, you know? And with an impatient kiddo in tow, it's just usually not fun, but we may be able to watch them from a distance. We are close to Busch Gardens, and I'm pretty sure they're doing fireworks, so. Workout at leisure. Clothing, women, active wear pants. Oops, size. Test type, regular. We're just gonna put 22 on these. They're old, they're not gonna sell for that much, but they brought my cost of goods down. May have been less than 4, but too lazy to check now. There's that. What if your daughters and grandson come? Oh, yay, Gina! That's fun. Love that. Yes, lots of tourists. It's a tourist town in the summer more so than throughout the year. So, yeah. Which is funny, because it is a swamp, but America's historic triangle. I live on the other side of the building, but on a different floor. Yep, there's that. Yeah, it was really nice having my friend visit for a couple of days. It was lovely, and she likes my kid, and my kid likes her, you know, as much as he likes people. No, they were getting along, and it was nice. It's nice to have another adult to chat with, especially if you're catching up after not seeing each other for a while. That's always good. So we had a good time and did barely anything other than enjoy each other's company, which those are the real ones. Like, I'm totally happy to do things with my friends when they're visiting or when I'm visiting them, but the most important thing for me is always like who I'm with and not what we do. So I don't care if we just sit on my couch and watch a stupid show and eat some ice cream and drink something. and just chit chat. That is enough for me. Side note, there's a movie we watched on Netflix. I'd never heard of it before, but it's like all-star cast. Like so many cameos, so many. It's just, I don't know what they paid these people. It's called Unfrosted, and it's about the rise of the Pop-Tart. Not historically accurate, but I presume. It's so goofy. It's so freaking goofy. It has Amy Schumer, Melissa McCarthy, oh God, what's his face? Jerry Seinfeld. Just so many, like, all-star comedy cast. Like, everybody's in this goddamn movie. So it's so dumb. It's like one of those really dumb comedies, but it's freaking fun. Like, it was so stupid that my brain just fully got switched off and I just enjoyed it. It was really good. So, like, not good in a I would watch it again, but if you need like a really dumb movie to watch, Unfrosted on Netflix. It's a good hour and a half. I'm watching this all 4 of my kids. Aww. Yeah, I'm glad my mom came to visit me last year, and I'm gonna go see her. Well, I'm gonna go on a work trip in September, and because I'm going to Germany, and I'm going to see her then. So that's good. But yeah, I'm very far away from all of my family, and so that's why I adopt people and bring them into my life and consider them family. Like my friend who was visiting. My kid refers to her as auntie because that's always what I've always called her towards him. So she's Auntie Sarah, and that's that. And she's his auntie. So I have a lot of sisters, not by blood, but by choice. Youngest did come over last night. Aww. This is online. Listen, Dodo, my life's online too, okay? Clearly, but I do know what you mean. I'm horrible. Like, I love my mom to pieces and we get along really well, but it's definitely a challenge to like have like regular phone conversations. Granted, we also have the whole like time difference working against us, but I work from home, like I can make a phone call happen, and it's just, it doesn't happen nearly as often as I know she would want to talk to me and also to her grandchild, but yeah. Yeah, it's rough. He's 26. Okay, well, I don't know. What was I doing at 26? Oh, I was in grad school. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend. I'm kidding. I'm kind of kidding. There are a lot of things I did in my life that were really exhausting and stressful, and I often wondered why I did them and why I stuck things out. But the thing is, everything I've done in my life has led me to other like paths and avenues, and led me to experience other things and meet certain people, and I'm always going to be grateful for that. So even though I did not love grad school, and part of me is like, would not make the same decision, I also would not take it back. You know what I mean? So, anyway. Look at that. Y'all have kids the same age. My kid's gonna be 8 in less than a month. I'm already getting the mama feels. I don't know what it is, but I was just talking to a friend today, and I'm like, I don't know what it is about even number ages, but they hit me harder than the odd ones do. Like when he turned 7, it was like, okay, you're 7 now. When he turned 6, I was super like emotional and was like, what the heck's going on? Now that he's turning 8, I'm like, 8? You're like a real boy. Like, you're like you're gonna, it's like clothing sizes. You're gonna be in a medium, not a small. What the hell? It's kind of like when they switch from toddler sizing to regular sizing, and you're like, why though? I remember when we went for my kids' first year checkup. Yeah, his 1 year checkup. And his pediatrician called him a toddler, and I was just like, in my head, I was just like, rude. He's clearly my baby. Don't call my baby a toddler. He's 1. Don't do that. He's getting old. That he is. 7 going on 17 some days. The interesting thing is that he's very much a 7-year-old in many, many ways, but then occasionally he has like these like middle school boy moments where I'm just like, no, not ready for that, like at all. Like, because he watches like stupid shows on YouTube and he hears how other kids talk and he plays Roblox and he sees like words that they use. And then he uses those words in like chatting and talking. I'm like, the hell does that mean? Like, I have no idea what that means. Like all these like little Gen Alpha terms. And then funny enough, earlier today or yesterday or whenever, I saw a reel on Instagram where the dad had his like Gen Alpha daughter. She was maybe like 11 or something next to him. And she was translating words for him. And lo and behold, she mentioned 2 things. And he would just like translate it, or she would translate it for him, that I had heard my child say or use, or like some game that he plays uses those words. And I'm like, I have no idea what that means. And I always think it's because English is my first language. Then I'm like, no, I would have heard that before. And yeah, it's because it's like some Gen Alpha term. I'm like, that's dumb. That's dumb. Like apparently instead of good, they say it's Sigma. Why? I don't understand. I'm that old person that doesn't understand the youngins anymore, okay? So, yeah. I've barely gotten used to sus. And of course, everything is bruh. But whatever. Anyway, we're not gonna go there. He's not here tonight. I'm kid-free. But yes, he's getting older. And with him, that attitude. Anyone, I was for online buddies in Nashville in November. Oh, nice. I mean, I do have a lot of online friends, I will say. My friend who came to visit me, she's technically one of my internet friends, who I've known for, like 15 years now. Yeah, over 50. How long have I known her? I'm trying to think. No, 10 years. 10 years. Yes. Anyway, so there, you can make friends on the internet, like all you lovely people. Grandson said, "Yeah, they're interesting." What did you say? Oh, yeah, that's right. Gina is from England. What does Riz mean? Like I think it's like good looking, or like I think it's like from charisma. Something like that. It's something good. I think it's like he got game. For those of us who are like millennials and Gen X, maybe. I don't know what Gen Z says, but yeah. The other day, my kid on Messenger Kids sends me a whole bunch of peaches, which he knows is the emoji to use for butt. He doesn't use it in like a sexual sense, obviously, because he's freaking 7. But because he's a boy and he's 7, like butts and farts and things and poop are funny. And then he just writes in all caps, GYAT, Gayat. I don't even know how to say it. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the abbreviation is. I think my friend looked it up when she was here and I forgot. I think it's like girl, your ASS thick, maybe? I don't know. It stands for something. So it is an acronym. But again, stupid freaking, and obviously he doesn't know that part. He just thinks it means butt, but apparently it means butt in terms of that booty though, So it's just really weird because he's still so young and innocent, but then he sees these words being used and it's just like, okay. It's like fun times. Anyway. Yeah, I'm getting old. It's so funny because in many ways I was like, I'm gonna be that cool mom. Like, not really. Like, that was not really a goal of mine. But also I was like, yeah, I can keep up with the lingo. I absolutely cannot. And I'm definitely that mom that's like, this is stupid. You're using stupid words. Your generation says stupid things. Why are you talking stupid? I know, not appropriate. Yes. But again, to him, it just means but. And I'm like, it's not what it means to the 18-year-olds, but okay. I can't wait to get all those phone calls from school, because it's going to be some shit. And he's not even going to mean it. He's just going to use something innocently and not know what it means, but get in trouble for it. That's what's going to happen with my kid. Already know. Here's a fun question. Oh, wait. You guys are more like Gen X than millennial. Okay. I need a millennial audience because I want to know which Spice Girl you were when you were younger. So if you identified with any of the Spice Girls at any point, even if you didn't identify with them. I had a friend group and we all had our Spice Girl. So I'll let you guess which one was me or I was. Wow, that is these Madewell jeans that I know nothing about because these I think are older. I run them through Google Lens, but I don't think I'm going to get anything. They're older, so they don't have a style name in there, as far as I can tell. How long ago did I photograph these Madewells? I did pick these up from the thrift as well, because I think they were like also marked down to like $2-3. Google Lens, come on now. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a whole bunch of results. Oh, there's one for Madewell. Look at that. Yeah, that's them. Okay, but you're not showing me... You're just showing me the overall Madewell listings. You're not showing me this particular one. Oh, because it's Poshmark Canada. Okay, well. Do I need a stock photo for these? You all talk amongst yourselves. Mommy's doing research. Just kidding. You know, probably I would get results if I just put in Madewell tie-dye jeans, right? That would probably happen. Gina, don't you have access to Poshmark Canada? Nah, it's not that serious. Oh, Spice Girls. Ginger or Scary? I can see that. I can see that, Dodo. I met Ginger with my eldest girl. That's awesome! Oh yeah, duh, you're from England. Of course you met a Spice Girl. For me, I was supposedly, and it's very does not match my character at all. It was more based on like hair color and style. Posh Spice. That was me. Yeah. Did I just send that or not? I did not send this. I'm getting distracted again. Airdrop. All right. We found a stock photo. Let me figure out what these are called. Madewell cropped tie-dye jeans. Yeah, it's not those. Interestingly enough, the pair I have is not coming up, even though I found somebody's stock photo listing, but I can't access it because it's on Poshmark Canada. Well, it just sends me to like the general Madewell listings. All right. Well, I don't think they're gonna sell for all that much. Probably. Kind of like these, but then I don't think they're like a mom jean. Yeah, usually with Madewell, I can at least find a style name somewhere. Not with these, though. Meh. All right. Well, just gonna wing it. Okay. Still gonna use that picture. The rest wouldn't suit me. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I purposefully looked for a Spice Girl t-shirt because I'm getting to the point where I just want to wear like graphic tees from like bands and groups I enjoyed during the Y2K times that I actually liked. Like, I'm not gonna run around with a Nirvana shirt just because it's cool or whatever. Because I mean, I like Nirvana. I was just never like a fan, you know. You meant Robert Smith. Oh, you didn't. You would have been. Yeah, me too. Honestly, same. Yeah. Well, I grew up with an older sister who, at some point, liked The Cure as well, and like Depeche Mode and all of that. That's what I grew up with. All right. How much longer am I going to stare at these jeans without listing them? Madewell, cropped, straight leg, tie-dye jeans. I definitely might rise. Retro Y2K size 25. Why did I pick these up? Mid-rise, straight leg, cropped, tie-dye jeans by Madewell. Wow. Okay, completely effed that up. Y'all didn't see that. Very good pre-owned condition. Surprised Patrick Murphy hasn't told us how many he's listed and relisted yet tonight. Yeah, I know, I read that wrong. Can't wear it. Yeah, oh god. Yeah, I could never wear the heels they wore. Same with Edwin Starnes. Look at you, Gina. Gina, when did you come over this way from England? Or in other words, how long have you been here? Very good pre-owned condition. Cropped style. Light blue. Main color with darker tie-dye accents. I do need to get some bleach and work on some jeans and see if I can upcycle them. Which I really don't want to do. I probably shouldn't because I hate the bleach smell and I shouldn't invest so much time into certain items that I received in a box. Alrighty. $13.5, $8.5, $26. 5, 8.5, 20. Whoop, just 26 even. Got it. 670. I could use like a chilly day to work and look through my inventory system. Because the other day I pulled something, and while I pulled one thing that was in the correct bin, I found 3 other things that were not supposed to be in that bin. Granted, they were all supposed to be in the same other bin, so I just got like the hundreds and the 200s mixed up, but like that should not happen because I would have looked for those forever. So goose egging. But you're packing up orders, so you're not goose egging on the orders. Okay? It's more than I can say. Okay. 2002 and 3, then 2006 in Canada. Canada. Till September last year. Got it. Yeah, I first came over in 2005 for about 9 months. Went back and then been here more permanently. Yeah, it's permanent at this point. In 2008. So almost the whole 16 years. Jeez Louise. That is insane. Yeah, definitely spend most of my adult life here at this point. Once we're in this pain, I'll get to the grind. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hear that, Dodo. I wouldn't either. Yep. I understand that. I don't want to be out there. But I do appreciate everybody who's bringing me my groceries. Because I also don't want to be going to the store and picking them up myself. Are tie-dye jeans Y2K? I feel like they are, but I may be making this up. But also, sue me. The Posh police is hopefully not going to come after me. Although I shouldn't say that because they've been weirdly cracking down on certain things where I'm just like, oh, now you care? Now you care? What did they take down the other day? They've been taking down my ASOS, whatever. ASOS items. Oh yeah, that's the one they were taking down. First eBay was coming from me with ASOS, and then Poshmark. I'm like, oh really? Don't act like you've bothered before, Poshmark. But only certain ones. Other ones, it was totally fine. So they came after me for the stock photos on those. I mean, that's fair. The one I still can't explain is why they took out one of my Gymshark listings, because it didn't have any stock photos. So I still don't know what happened there, but I haven't relisted it on Posh because I'm not trying to figure out what is going on with them, especially when I'm not really making sales over there at the moment. Cropped. Very good pre-owned condition. So much denim. Fabric wash. Unless you have tie-dye, that's not gonna work for me. Oh, of course not. Midrise. Okay. I have no concept of time today. What was I saying? Oh, no concept of time today because my kid woke up at 5 a.m, which rude. But luckily was mostly quiet. Like he would, ask me for things and then go back to playing, etc. So I actually did get a good amount of sleep and didn't fully get up until 10. And I was supposed to take him to his dad's at 10. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be there an hour later. But yeah, and then from there, my day was just kind of like weird because I dropped off stuff at the post office, came back home, and was kind of just existing. And then I talked to a friend later on for probably a good hour or so over the phone. And then again, I had like these weird pockets of time where I was like, doesn't really make sense to like start any major projects right now, but I also can get stuff done. And yeah, by the time I started my members only what sold earlier today, which I had scheduled for 8, because I wanted to be able to get that stuff done afterwards. I was just very like, it's weird that it's 8 already. It feels like it should be 4. So my whole day is kind of out of whack. Here we go. Mercari's out of whack too. What else is new? Alright, be that way. Not gonna lose sleep over that. So yeah, I do plan on probably sleeping in tomorrow. Alright, what's the chat doing? Patrick Murphy is talking about himself in the third person again. It's been up since 2:30 a.m. Been through. What do you mean you've been through 4 states today? What are you doing, Patrick? Why are you being through 4? What? What is happening? Why did you have to travel through 4 states today? I am so confused. There, I put him away. He's all used up. For their newest tag. Oh, the ASOS. No, somewhere. The Gymshark weren't. So, I don't know. Gina's gotta go. Well, have a good night, Gina. Yeah, I don't hop on with Glamma. Y'all, when you guys call her Dana, it's so confusing to me because it takes me a second because I always call her Glamma. But yes, I will. Yeah, I should be in the chat. Yes. All by herself. I'm all by myself tonight. Yeah, I should be around in the chitty chat. I usually try to be, unless I have other shenanigans going on that keep me physically away from the computer. Unless I fall asleep and like really, really sleep in tomorrow. But I think by 11 I'll be up. Not by 6 or something. Oh, yikes. Bye, Gina. Have a good night, lovely. Thank you for coming. Yeah, all of you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know when I do spontaneous stuff, it's usually not that it's ever a huge turn on my lives, but I just, every once in a while, you just need to do the things and you just need to get them done. You might as well do them live, because why not? Depop, I swear to God. I can't work like this. I really cannot. All right, pre-loved. Also need to change the music to something else because I've listened to this for more than I wanted to. For longer than I wanted to. Wow, okay, we're hitting the point where I am getting tired and speech becomes a little bit harder. But I'm getting stuff done, y'all. I know Glamma has been listing almost all week live on her channel and been just knocking it out of the park. I think the other night she did 10. I was like, I don't remember the last time I did 10 full new listings in like a relatively compressed time frame. I haven't done that in forever. So good for her. I don't know what the list is for. Okay, what does that make? 5, I think? I think we're at 5. 5 is good. I like listing 5. I think 5 is, yeah, I can't speak anymore. 5 is like usually where I'm like, all right, I think I'm done. Again, unless it's something that's super easy to list and doesn't need a ton of measurements and stuff. Depop, come on now. And we're going to give Mercari one more chance. Nope. Okay. Well. So 1 on Mercari, I think. 2, actually. All right. Yeah, 5. And then I relisted 10 earlier. Why? Wait. Why is it showing my souls? Oh, I didn't have my filter on. Got it. My bad. Yeah, I relisted 10 earlier. You know what? I'm going to relist 10 more. I'm just going to let them run through. I've been trying to avoid relisting like more wintry items and like trying to group them all more, like a little bit more by season. Should probably fix this first. Okay, let's list the backpack. Maybe when somebody needs it for back to school. Khakis. Shorts. Let's list some shorts. Bunch of shoes. Why not? Oh yeah, definitely the shorts. And this one. Y'all, I have too much crap. And a lot of these things I look at and I'm like, why? Why did I pick them up? Why did I list them after receiving them in a box? You know, it's just like questioning my life choices. Anyway. All right, I'm going to relist 10 more. And while this is happening over here, I'm going to wrap things up with you guys because I've been on here for 1 hour and 20. That's not bad for a spontaneous listing live. I hope you guys were somewhat entertained. And I hope this will give sales a little boost, because if you were here earlier for my members only what sold, which is going to come out as a edited what sold video in about a week or so, maybe a little bit more, then you will have seen, or will see when it comes out, that my sales have been really shitty the past 2 weeks. So it's not good. It's especially not good when you really do need the money to pay for things, especially in the summer and with a kid's birthday coming up. So I hope this will stimulate my sales a little bit. Yeah, here's hoping. Very glad I sold a Barbie, a human-sized Barbie last week. So anyway, my lives are now blending into each other, but I know you guys were here earlier. Some of you guys were here earlier to chat about that. So if you weren't, check it out at a later point. I did want to shamelessly plug real quick my second channel and my latest video that I popped over there, because it's such a tiny little baby channel that she does not get all that attention yet. So here she is, Miss America. I put out another video finally on my second channel, The Moody Maximalist, in training. And you know what? While we're here, let me do this. Hold, please. Here we go. Yeah, so that is the, let's do this, second channel, and I don't have a ton of content on there yet, but I do have some fun crafty videos. The latest one is a little bit longer, because honestly it was just a lot of literally layers of paint to that project, and it just took a while to fully finish it. So it's a little bit longer, but I have some shorter content on there as well if you're interested. Check it out. Subscribe if you're not already. Clearly I'm subscribed to myself, because oh, I gained 2 more subscribers since I last checked, so thanks to whoever they are. So yeah, if you're interested at all in crafting and thrift flips and upcycling, and also just like moody maximalist decor, it's really a hobby channel for me to just do what I like to do for my mental health and for my decorating my house. But yeah, appreciate anyone who's hopping over there and checking it out, and liking, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. Okay, well, thank you everyone who stopped by today, whether it was for a little bit or a lot of it. Appreciate all of you, especially for joining me here tonight and helping me get some listings done. This was very helpful. I don't think I would have gotten 5 listings done without having you here to hang with me. I would be on the couch eating more ice cream, watching a show, playing games on my phone. Real talk. That's what I would be doing. So thank you all for coming, and I will see you very likely this coming Friday for another Relist and Relax, unless shenanigans change and my kid is here with me, in which case I'll probably just go on live later once he's fully asleep and doesn't interrupt every 2 minutes. So that's still supposed to happen. And yeah, I have more videos coming out in the coming weeks, and I hope you will check them out. I hope I'll see you then. Thank you, as always, for watching. Bis bald. Tschüss. Mwah.